Okay, come to your comfortable seat, nice long spine. Take a couple shoulder rolls. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. And one more. Shoulders glide back and down. Little rubbing of the palms. And bring this energy to your heart, lifting the heart. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gazing at your third eye center. Inhale deeply. Exhale all the way out to get a little taller through your spine. And inhale for the Adi Mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, suspend this breath. Exhale, let it go. And let's just come right into it this morning. The first few poses in this Kriya, awakening the 10 bodies Kriya, we often do as warm-ups anyway. So go ahead and lay down on your back, legs out long. And point your toes. And we're coming into stretch pose with breath of fire. So your hands can hover over the thighs. The palms are facing each other. And if it's possible, your head gently lifts, gazing at your toes, and lift either one foot and alternate, or lift both feet up. 12 inches, breath of fire, go. Another modification that's a little bit more challenging is having one knee bent with the other foot hovering over the floor and switching back and forth this way. Wherever you are, inhale deeply, suspend your breath. Exhale, relax. Hug the knees into the chest. And if it's possible, interlace your hands in Venus lock. Women, your right thumb presses into the cushy spot between your left thumb and pointer finger. Men, it's the opposite. Your left thumb is pressing into the right hand. Tuck the chin if possible and begin breath of fire. You can always hold the head up if necessary. You can always take breaks and come back in when you're ready. Inhale deeply. Hug yourself in a little bit more tightly. Exhale, relax. When you're ready, rock up to seated. Bring your fingers into the very first mounds of your hands and stretch your thumbs up towards the sky and lift the arms so that they're 60 degrees from the horizon. So if the horizon is out like this and 90 is straight up, 60 degrees is about here. Tuck the chin, lengthening through the spine. Breath of fire. Remember, you can always choose long, deep breathing. Breath of fire has a couple counter indications. If you're on your moon cycle, choose long, deep breathing instead. If you're struggling with high blood pressure or any abdominal surgeries, or if it just doesn't feel right. Good, little bit longer. See if you can gaze up at the crown of the head. Inhale deeply. Bring your thumb tips to touch each other. Stretch your fingers up. Squeeze energy up your spine. And exhale slowly. Let your straight arms come down, passing through your electromagnetic field all the way to the earth. And let your legs come out into a V. You can just roll the ankles for a moment. And we inhale, reaching the arms up. You're nice and straight. Exhale as you twist to the left, folding over your left leg. Your inhale takes you back to center. Exhale over to the right. Good. It doesn't matter how much you fold. Just feel this from the inside. And let your body move in a way that's comfortable and free. Keep going. Let your breath develop. Good. Really stretch up at center and try to keep that length as you fold over the leg. Yeah. Last one to each side. Inhale up at center, squeeze the energy from your pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, up the spine, through the fingertips. Exhale, let it go. Take your hands to your legs, either shins, ankles, or you can come into Yogi Toe Lock. I'm going to hold on to the shins today. And this is subtle. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine up. The hands stay in their position. Exhale as you fold forward, and you'll feel it most likely in this inner line of the legs and the hip sockets. So take it easy. It might not be as big as you expect. And let's add the mantra Sat Nam on our breath. Truth I am. Inhale, thinking, vibrating Sat. Exhaling Nam. Allow your own pace to develop. This could be really slow, or it could be fast. Inhale as you lengthen up. Exhale, release. Fold your legs into easy pose. And bring your hands to the shins. Flexing the spine forward and back. Inhaling as you extend forward. Exhaling as you flex back. Keep the chin level so the head isn't flip-flopping up and down. Keep the chin tucked. Inhaling set. Exhaling numb. Inhale your spine to center. Lifting Mula Bandha, inviting the energy to rise. Exhale, release. If you'd like to sit on your shins, if that's comfortable, you can come into rock pose. Otherwise, stay here and you can even keep the hands on the shins. If you're coming into rock pose, the hands can rest on the thighs. And we're going to flex the spine forward and back, just like we did before. So inhaling, extending forward, exhale, flexing back. Again, find your own pace or rhythm that feels right for you today. As we flex the spine, we start to open this channel, Sushumna. And the flexibility of our spine shows up in the rest of the body. So as we create more openness and flexibility in our spine, that translates into the rest of our body. As you continue, begin to gaze at your third eye center. This home of inner wisdom, connected to all the wisdom beyond time and space. And inhale your spine to center, holding your gaze point at the third eye. Gently lifting Mula Bandha. Slowly exhale, release. If you're comfortable on your shins, you can stay here. Otherwise, you're still sitting in easy pose. And let me make sure I'm doing the right one next. Yeah. Bring the fingers in front of your shoulders and your thumbs behind. Elbows are sticking out to the sides, and keep them lifted so that we're able to access the diaphragm. When they sink down, we're no longer accessing this area. So upper arms are parallel to the floor. And inhale as you twist to the left, exhale to the right. Allow your head to follow. Good, everyone. Nice elbows. Inhale your body to center, inviting energy from the tailbone up through the crown. Exhale, let your hands release and bring them together in front of you. Inhale, sweep them up and bring them back to their original position, and try to bring your wrists towards each other behind you. Good, and then release the elbows. Good, inhale, the elbows rise. Exhale, they drop. If it's comfortable, close the eyes. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Good, keep going. Inhale, elbows reaching up, squeezing the energy out. Exhale, release. Bring your palms together in front of you. Interlace your hands in Venus lock again. And inhale, lift Venus lock up over the head. Exhale, bring it down in front of you like a chopping motion. Spine is straight, navel is engaged, so your upper body is staying as still as possible. Good, it's powerful. Elbows stay as straight as possible. Powerful breath. Inhale, reach it up, squeeze it up. Exhale, relax. Release your legs, sitting in easy pose. And just remember, if sitting on the ground for this long of a time feels like enough for your legs, you can always sit in a chair for these next few, or anytime. Find that position for your spine where you're not leaning forward or back, you're right in the center. And we're going to take this energy that we've created in the body and bring it up through the higher centers, the higher chakras. So let your hands rest comfortably on your legs and the arms are relaxed. And come into a subtle neck lock so the chin is gliding back towards the neck. You might even feel a little stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale and shrug the left shoulder up. Exhale, switch. Good. Sometimes there's a tendency to lean a little bit to the side. Try to keep your torso nice and straight, and you're really isolating these shoulders. Good, now switch. Inhale, the right shoulder shrugs up. Exhale, the left comes up. Good, you guys. We're going to do both together in a minute here. Good, and let them both relax down. Inhale, shrug both of the shoulders up towards the ears, but don't let your neck try to sink down. And then exhale, let them drop. And then continue this rapidly. Good, keep going, close the eyes. Shrugging off any excess responsibility that maybe you've taken on that's not necessary or can be let go of. Bringing energy up through the higher centers of the neck, third eye, and crown. Ten seconds. Inhale, squeeze them up, squeeze the whole spine. Inhale a little deeper. And exhale, let it go. Notice your space around you. Inhale, turn the head to the left. Exhale it to the right. As if you're shaking the head no. It's more about the movement than how far you can look left and right. And reverse the direction. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Keep the spine long, belly engaged. Tiny bit longer. You're shaking the third eye, stimulating the pituitary gland. Inhale your head to center. Concentrate at the third eye. When you're ready, slowly exhale. And the last piece before Shavasana are frog poses. So let's come up to standing, and you might want a cushion handy or a folded blanket handy. You guys know these, but I'll just show you what they look like again and show you some modifications. So the full expression of frog is the heels are lifted off the ground and they're touching each other, and our fingertips are on the ground in front of us. And it's an inhale to straighten the legs and fold. And it's an exhale to squat down and lift the heart. Great modification. Take a pillow and stuff it underneath your heels and just kind of let the heels sink into it a little bit. Or if that's not going to work, just let the feet be on the ground, however is comfortable. If it's too much to have the hands on the floor, then just bring the hands to the knees or the thighs. And you're inhaling to fold and you're exhaling to squat, lift the heart. Let's go. Good. Inhaling set, exhaling numb. Beautiful. The book says that we are to do 54 frogs. So you are welcome to do 54 frogs. But I'm just going to see how many you can do in these 3 minutes, and you've already done 1 minute and 10 seconds. Take a break when you need to. Come back in when you're ready. Last minute here. Good. Nice heart lifting on those exhales. That's beautiful. "15 seconds left." Inhale deeply, legs are straight. Exhale, relax. And come into Shavasana, laying flat out on the back. Legs slightly separated. Make sure the body is going to be warm as it will cool down in Shavasana. So you might like to put socks on or wrap a scarf around the head or the neck. Cover the body with a blanket or two. And as you start to settle in, I'm just going to remind you of your 10 bodies. So in Kundalini Yoga, it's believed that we have 10 different bodies. The first body is the soul. Second body is the negative mind, the mind that protects us and keeps us safe. The third body is the positive mind, optimistic. The fourth body is the neutral mind, beyond likes and dislikes, beyond good or bad. The fifth body is the physical body, which we can relate to quite easily, this physical self. The sixth body is the arc line above the head, this densest part of your aura. The seventh body is the aura, the auric body. The eighth body is the pranic body, your breath, your prana, life force. The ninth body is the subtle body. And the 10th body is the radiant body. Imagine all 10 of these bodies relaxing. Resting. Letting go. Pavana Guru Panipita Mata Tarata Mata Divasarata Dvaita Idaya Kale Sakala Jagata.
Changyaya Priyaya Vache Karamado Karamo Apo Apani Ke Narehe Kedud Chininam Dhyaya Ke Masakatka Nanakate Mukha Ujale Kiti Juti Nala Wahe Guruji Kalkalsa Wahe Guruji Ki Fateh begin to deepen your breath. Wiggling fingers and toes. Making little circles at the wrists and the ankles. And stretch the arms up over the head. Hug your knees into the chest and rock them around. And take a little cat stretch, a little twist to each side. And when you're ready, you can rub the soles of the feet against each other and the palms of the hands against each other. Good, and let your feet relax and bring your hands over your eyes and open the eyes into the darkness of your hands. Let the energy of your hands steep into the eyes and the skin on the face. And slowly allow a little bit of light in at a time through the fingers. Slowly letting the hands rise over the face. And eventually you can release. And rock up and down on the spine to come to seated. Good job. You can keep your blanket on you or your extra layers on you. This meditation that we're coming into is actually a part of this Kriya. It's just that the Shavasana comes before it. And it's called the Laya Yoga meditation. And you can do this meditation on its own, but technically, if you're going to do the Kriya, you have to do the meditation with it. That's what the yogis have said in the books anyway. That's what's been passed down to us. So this meditation includes a mantra, and let me just share this screen with you for a moment. So, Ek Onkar, we are one. Sat Nam, truth, I am. Siri Waheguru. Siri is great. Siri, great. Waheguru is, oh wow, like ecstasy. So that could be more easily translated into, we are one. This great inner truth is amazing, or brings ecstasy. When we chant Ek, the pelvic floor lifts ever so slightly. And then Onkar, the at the end is your navel point drawing in. So Ek Onkara. The reason the is happening is because I'm drawing my navel point in, and the sound will actually happen. The little sound should happen. Satanama. Siriwa, Hey Guru. So there are 3 points where you draw the navel in. At the end of Ek Onkar, at the end of Satanam, at the end of Siriwa. And then Hey Guru is like a release. It's like you're letting it go. Now to complicate it a tiny bit more, there's a spiral happening up the spine. So from the tailbone, spiraling up the spine 3.5 times. So the Ek Onkar is the first spiral, and then brings you up into the next one. The second spiral, Satanam. Third one, Siriwa. And then Hey Guru is a little half spiral that releases out of the crown of the head. So all these spirals are connected. They're just moving up the spine. Does that make sense? So on that Hey Guru, it's like you let it go out the crown of the head. This is a really beautiful meditation. It's an extremely powerful meditation. And it's part of the Laya Yoga tradition. Okay, so let's practice it together. Pointer finger and thumb gently resting in Gyan Mudra. Backs of the wrists rest on the legs. Nice tall spine, neck lock. Let your eyelids gently close. Let's inhale together and exhale, gently focusing at your brow point as if your inner eye is able to see down into the body, and you're going to watch these spirals happen as we chant. So let's inhale for Ek Onkar. Ek Onkar Satanam Siriva Hey Guru. 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 Ek Onkar Satanam Siriva He Guru Ek Onkar Satnam Siriva. 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 He Guru Kar Satnam Siriva. He Guru Ek Onkar 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 Satnam Siriva. He Guru 2 minutes. Ek Onkar Satnam Siriva. He Guru 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 Ek Onkar Satnam Siriwa. 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 He Guru. Inhale deeply. Suspend this breath. Let energy circulate through the body, through the nadis. Exhale slowly. And this time, inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Holding your breath, just shake the hands and the arms. Stretch up as high as you can. And exhale, let your arms come out and down. And bringing the palms together at the heart center. Allowing the heart to fully open, and let this magnetic love go to someone. Sending this energy to someone else. May the long flip to a random page in Mary Oliver's book. Meadowlark sings, and I greet him in return. Meadowlark, when you sing, it's as if you lay your yellow breast upon mine and say, hello, hello. And we are not of one family. And are we not of one family in our delight of life? You sing, I listen. Both are necessary if the world is to continue going around, night heavy, then light laden. Though not everyone knows this, or at least not yet, or perhaps has forgotten it in the torn fields, in the terrible debris of progress. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Therese. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everyone in spirit. Satnam.
So beautiful. Thank you.